Today we are recapping Marvel Rivals Infinity issue 15. In this issue, things really start to escalate. First, we see Galacta observing the events happening on Klyntar, and even she admits that things are getting really bad, as we see heroes fall under the control of the symbiotes. Her first example, Captain America now has his own symbiote. We see him looking over at Spider-Man and referring to him by his newly assigned symbiote name, Kerfuffle. He orders him to take the right flank. Spider-Man, of course, is workshopping symbiote names for Captain America and suggests Captain Desperica, a name Cap is not happy with. Galacta then updates us on other heroes who have gained Phoenix powers after the Phoenix egg broke and spread its cosmic energy across several of them. We see characters like Black Widow, Magic, White Queen, and several others, all with Phoenix powers, going up against a group of symbiote heroes. Galacta describes it as a terrifying battle for the fate of Klyntar. But she quickly shifts focus back to Blade and Shuri, who are in the middle of their own fight, this time against symbiote versions of The Thing, Rocket Raccoon, Squirrel Girl, and Jeff the Landshark. The Thing is first to attack, shouting, "If at first you don't succeed," although Blade immediately counters and finishes off his sentence. Then fly again. Rocket Raccoon advises the others to avoid close combat, saying all they need is a little old-fashioned rocket power. He opens fire, unleashing the power of his devastating gun on Blade. In the chaos, Jeff the Landshark gets caught in the crossfire. This distraction works to Blade and Shuri's advantage, as Shuri seizes the moment to lock Rocket Raccoon in a chokehold. Squirrel Girl counters by using her symbiote catapult to launch an explosive acorn, but Blade's mystical sword deflects it, causing a massive explosion that knocks symbiote Squirrel Girl to the ground. Unfortunately, this also gives Rocket the chance to turn the tables. He pins Shuri down, pressing his weapon to the back of her head at point-blank range. Blade tells Rocket, "Congratulations, you turned the tables on Shuri and pissed me off. So what are you going to do now?" Rocket, claiming to be the tactical genius of the symbiote squad, replies, "What do you think I'm going to do?" Then, in a twist, he suddenly turns and runs. The rest of the symbiote group quickly follow. The Thing, confused, shouts, "Why are we running? We were just getting started." But Rocket explains that the orders they received from the boss man were simple: destroy the research. With that mission accomplished, they can now join the real battle. Blade and Shuri regroup. They are mostly unharmed, but the devastating reality is that all the research they've worked so hard to protect on Klyntar has been completely destroyed. Blade, still confident, remarks, "I haven't even entered the battle yet. They may have crazy Phoenix powers and wilding symbiotes, but I've got a mystical sword and fangs to suck the power right out of them." But this is when Shuri gets an idea, although she hesitates, saying that maybe nobody should wield the kind of power she's thinking about. She doesn't reveal it fully, but Blade is intrigued and presses her, "Tell me more." The issue closes on this note, setting up the next chapter where we'll hopefully see what Shuri has in mind and how the showdown between the Phoenix-powered heroes and symbiote heroes unfolds in the battle for Klyntar. And if you're still craving more Marvel Rivals content, then make sure to check out my Marvel Rivals playlist or check out the rest of my channel where I upload content just like this every single week. But for the meantime, peace.